people, part of the Kamloops Secwepemc Nation. Traditional speakers of the Shuswap language, the Secwepemc peoples of this area take their name from the Shuswap word, Kamloops, meaning where the rivers meet. Good afternoon and welcome back, all athletes, coaches, and spectators, to session number 6, our third evening of finals here at the 2026 BC Summer Provincial Championships, hosted here at the Canada Games Pool and the Tournament Capital Centre in Kamloops, BC. We will be getting shortly underway with our first racing of the evening. This will be the girls' 100-meter freestyle. Following up the girls 100 free, of course, the boys 100 free, and our multi-class athletes in the 100 freestyle as well in events 109, 110. We then move into the 400-meter individual medley, the 100 fly, our multi-class 50 and 100-meter butterfly combined events. The 200-meter backstroke is our last individual event of the session. We then move into our 4x100 medley relay timed finals. Keeping things close tonight, we're going to be moving into our session quite quickly. We would like to quickly also remind that we had 2 new provincial records set yesterday in the 50-meter backstroke by Leanne Chen of Pacific Sea Wolves, and Wayland Swim Club with a new Canadian record in the 4x50-meter medley relay. As well, we had a new provincial record established in the SM3 sport class by Vernon Kokanee Swim Club's Jacob Brayshaw. Congratulations to all of those athletes in those record-breaking swims. We look forward to more exciting racing through tonight's session. We'll be now keeping things close again, keeping things quick, asking you all to direct your attention to the Canadian flag, and please rise if you are able for the singing of the Canadian National Anthem. Tonight, the anthem is sung by Kamloops Classic's own Ellie Brooks. Once again, if you're able, please rise for the Canadian National Anthem. We encourage you to join in with Ellie Brooks of the singing of our anthem. Once again, Ellie Brooks from Kamloops with the Canadian National Anthem. Coaches, athletes, and spectators, it is 5 o'clock on the nose, and it is time to move into tonight's final session. We start off with the girls' 100-meter freestyle. We'd like to wish all athletes the very best of luck in tonight's finals, and it is time for your 12 and under girls' provincial final. We'd like to ask our athletes in our 12 and under final to please make their way back to the start end of the pool right away. Once again, all athletes are asked in the 12 and under final to make their way right back to the start end of the pool. Looks like we may have a small gremlin to work through here. We'd like to ask our athletes coming back behind the blocks for the 12 and under final to please shake yourselves out, get ready to go again, but we may be a minute or two here. We'll update with we'll give you an update with our anticipated start prior to getting the 12 and under final back underway. While we're waiting on our decision for getting the girls 100 freestyle back underway, we would like to again remind all parents, coaches, athletes on the pool deck, if you have any friends and family members who are not able to join in person to our finals tonight on day 3, we encourage you to direct them to the Swim BC YouTube channel, where day 3 finals are being live streamed in partnership with Sport Canada TV. Athletes behind the blocks, this is going to once again be Heat 1 of the girls 100 freestyle, our 12 and under provincial final behind the blocks. Once again, 12 and under provincial final. Check those caps, check those goggles, it's time to swim again. We are live with the 12 and under final of the girls 100 meter freestyle in your pool. Swimming in lane number 1, Taya Prochowski for Kelowna Aquajets. Lane 2, Canadian Dolphins, Rachel Zhai. In 3, Delta Sun God, Rachel Liu. In 4, Elodie Sandler for Kelowna. Lane 5 is Wayland Swim Club, Teresa Yi. Lane 6, Pacific Coast Swimming, Maya Marson. 7, Olympian Swimming, Mandy Wong. And Leah Chen for Wayland in lane number 8. Off the 50-meter mark turn. Leading time was a 30.06 for Yi in lane number 5. Homeward bound. It's looking good by a body length. It's going to be Yi in 4. Fastest time is a 1 minute 29. Second under prelims performance of 1:01.28. Second fastest is Teresa Yi for Wayland in lane 5, and third 1:04.27 Rachel Liu. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Lanes 4, 5, and 3 are invited to make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 3, please to the awards podium. Next up is your 13 and 14-year-old girls 100 free final. Giving our athletes in the 12 and under final a few moments to make their way to the awards podium. In lane number 1 of heat number 2, Elsa Jalou for Pacific Sea Wolves. Lane 2, Riley Hanlon for China. In 3, Kayak Swim Club's Hannah Krasnowska. Lane 4 is Kamloops Classics' Mia Whittle. 5, Quinn Tarampi for Olympian Swimming. 6, Mia Bruneau for Windskill. 7, Annika Crawford for Kisu. And 8, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Angel Un. Top qualifying time, a minute 101.45, that is. 101.45 for Whittle. Off the wall, it was Krasnowska, though, 28.65. Homeward bound, we come for the girls' 13-14 100 freestyle. It's locking up here, Krasnowska. Whittle taking lead in lane 4 at 10.03, a minute .03, just shy of that 59-second mark. Second fastest finish is a minute .31 for Krasnowska in lane number 3. Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results shown on the board are official. Our third place finish in 7 for Annika Crawford of Kisu. Results on the board are official. 4-3-7 to the awards podium, please. 4-3-7 to the awards podium. We're moving on now to third swim in the girls 100 freestyle. Behind the blocks, this is your girls 15-16-year-old provincial final. The medalist presentation now for the 12 and under girls 100 freestyle. Your bronze medalist, Delta Sun God Swim Club, Rachel Liu. Silver medalist, Wayland Swim Club, Teresa Yi. Gold medalist, 12 and under provincial champion, Kelowna Aquajets, Elodie Sandler. Congratulations. 15-16 final, lane 1, Abigail McLeod for Windskill. 2, Audrey Chow for Canadian Dolphins. In 3, Olympian Swimming, Vivienne Lin. Lane 4, Katie Takai for Olympian Swimming. In lane 5, 6, Kelowna Aquajets Riley Miller and Izzy Stack Hunter for Canadian Dolphins. 7, Hayak Swim Club Tasia Lenstrom. And 8, Olympian Swimming Kayla Tai. Top qualifying time 57:24 was Miller. Out in front, leading pair are Takai and Miller. Into the wall, it's going to be a first place 56.93 in lane number 4 for Katie Takai. Second place finish is a 57.18 for Riley Miller of Kelowna. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Our third place finish, Abigail McLeod in lane number 1. We ask lane 4, lane 5, lane 1 to make their way to the awards podium. 4-5-1 to the awards podium, please. Final swim is the girls 17 and over provincial final for the 100 free. The medalist presentation now for the 13-14 girls 100 freestyle. Bronze medalist, Kisu Swim Club, Annika Crawford. Silver medalist, Hayek Swim Club, Hanna Krzanovska. Gold medalist, Kamloops Classic, Mia Whittle. 13-14-year-old provincial champion. Congratulations. 17 and overs in 1, Sophie McNeil for Spartan Swim Club. 2, Chinook Swim Club, Ava Hind in lane number 3. Representing Kamloops Swim Club, Kamloops Classic rather, Molly Brooks. 4, Olympian Swimming, Ella Uhl. In 5, West Van Otters, Gemma Duran. 6 is Squamish Pirates, Kinley Emerson. 7, Pacific Seawolves, Emily Adam. And lane 8, Canadian Dolphins, Luna Chung. Off the 50-meter mark turn, leading time at 27.84 for Uhl, top qualifier. The lone time under the minute mark in the heat and prelims, 58.19 the time in prelims for Uhl. Coming forward now into our 75 for the full field. Uhl leads with 2 body lengths going on 5 meters. Going to be the fastest finish in tonight's 17 and over final with a 57.57. Second fastest finish is a 1 minute 61 for Molly Brooks in lane 3. Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Duran, third fastest in 5. Results on the board are official. 4-3-5 are asked to make their way to the awards podium. Once again, 4-3-5 to the awards podium. Once again, swimmers, clear the pool, please. We'll get those awards presented for our last 2 heats shortly. We'll be moving into now our second event of tonight, the boys 100-meter freestyle behind the blocks. This is your boys 12 and under 100 freestyle provincial final. Medalist presentation now for the 15 and 16-year-old girls 100-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist, Winskill Dolphins, Abigail McLeod. Silver medalist, Kelowna Aquajets, Riley Miller. Gold medalist, Olympian swimming, Katie Takai. Congratulations. Twelve and under final, lane 1, Kyle Ma for Vancouver Pacific. Lane 2, Kisu Swim Club, Caleb Reap. In lane 3, Ryland Swimming's Ryder Chang. 4, Pacific Coast Swimming, Lucas Bartlett. 5, Olympian Swimming, Jason Zhang. Lane 6, Olympian Swimming, Willem Buitelaar. 7, Richmond Rapids, Charlie Song. And 8, Gator Swim Club, Colin Dew. Off the 50-meter mark turn, leading time was a 29.24 for Jason Zhang in lane number 5, representing Olympian Swimming, the second fastest qualifier out of prelims. Coming into our final few strokes, top time is going to be a minute .59. Bartlett in lane number 4, Zhang second in lane 5. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Third fastest finish for Caleb Reap of Kisu in lane 2. Results shown on the board are official. 4-5-2, please. 4-5-2 to the awards podium. We'll present those awards in our coming 2 swims of the boys 100 free. Next up is your 13 and 14-year-old boys provincial final. (13-14) final for the boys 100 free underway. The medalist presentation now for the 17 and over girls 100 freestyle. Bronze medalist of West Vancouver Otters, Gemma Durand. Silver medalist, Kamloops Classic, Molly Brooks. Gold medalist, 17 and over provincial champion, Olympian swimming, Ella Uhl. Congratulations. In the 13-14 final, swimming in lane number 1, Olympian swimming, Alexander Shang. 2, West Van Otters, Max Ling. 3, Kelowna Aquajets, Matthias Hoagley. In 4, Hayek Swim Club, Jeremy Lee. Lane 5, Surrey Knights, Brian Lee. 6, Oliver Leach for Holly Byrne. In 7, Canadian Dolphins, Sean Wu. 8, Kelowna Aquajets, Jet Wall. Out in front, leading time at the 50-meter mark was a 26.25 for your top qualifier. Lee in 4 was a 55.99, followed up a 56.63 by Lee in 5, representing Surrey. It's a body length lead. Lee for the top time, 54.17. Second fastest finish is a 55.86 for Brian Lee, representing Surrey Knights. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Third fastest finish for Oliver Leach, 57.47. Results on the board are official. Lanes 4, 5, 6 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 6, please, to the awards podium. Moving on to our third swim of the boys 100 freestyle behind the blocks. This is going to be your boys 15-16 provincial final. The medalist presentation now for the 12 and under boys 100 freestyle. Bronze medalist, Kisu Swim Club, Caleb Reap. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Jason Zhang. Gold medalist, 12 and under provincial champion, Pacific Coast Swimming, Lucas Bartlett. 15-16 final, swimming in 1, Columbia Shuswap, Dane Bach. 2, Canadian Dolphins, Holly Zloshwer. 3, Columbia Shuswap, Finn Scoftby. 4, Pacific Seawolves, Matthew Chow. In 5, Admiral Rosal Brito for Olympian Swimming. 6, West Van Otters, Avery Watson. 7, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Joshua Ong. And Jonas Landry for Surrey in lane number 8. Top qualifying time of 53.16 is Rosal Brito, gold medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships. However, it is Rosal Brito in lane number 5 with the fastest time into the wall at a 51.54, up from second qualifying position 53.31 this morning in prelims. Second fastest, Matthew Chow for Pacific Seawolves in lane 4. Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Third fastest, Finn Scoftby, Columbia Shuswap, lane 3. Results on the board are official. Lanes 5, 4, 3 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 5, 4, 3, please, to the awards podium. Our final swim for the boys 100-meter freestyle is coming up next. This behind the blocks is your 17 and over provincial final. Medalist presentations now for the 13 and 14-year-old boys 100-meter freestyle. Your bronze medalist is Holly Byrne Swim Team, Oliver Leach. Silver medalist, Surrey Knights Swim Club, Brian Lee. Gold medalist, Hayek Swim Club, Jeremy Lee. Congratulations. 17 and over final, swimming in lane number 1, Tim Guo for Pacific Seawolves. 2, Island Swimming, Chase Saxon. Lane 3, Pietro D'Andres for Olympian Swimming. Luke Stewart Binder in 4 for Olympians. In lane 5, Surrey Knights Swim Club, Preston Sanavaratney. Lane 6, Lady Smith Jimenez, Colton Gonzalez. 7, Winskill, Zachary McLeod. And 8, Olympian Swimming, Alex Volisico. Luke Stewart Binder, 4th overall in this event at trials earlier this week. In the senior men's final, your gold medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships earlier this season. Leads by a body length and a half with a 51.90 this morning. 50.73, drops a second, 0.13. Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Preston Sanavaratney with the second fastest time in lane number 5, 52.82. Gonzalez in 6 for third. Results on the board are official. 4, 5, 6 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 6, please, to the awards podium. We'll get these awards presented during our next couple swims, and it's time now to move on now to our combined girls and boys multi-class 100 freestyle provincial final behind the blocks. We've got a double para final here. In the girls' side, swimming S6 classified for the freestyle events, Bria Duncan for Vernon Kokanee in lane 8. He did coming into finals tonight at 140.77. We have Ken Stroud on the boys' side with the top entry time of 101.47 out of prelims. At the 50, it's Stroud followed Cam Chambers for Kisu at a 29.21, following a 28.23. York Park for Vernon Kokanee Swim Club, 32.85. The third fastest time at the 50. Out for fifth at 38.72. Current BC and tied Canadian record holder in the 100-meter freestyle for the S6 sport class, Sebastian Masabi. Out again at 38.72. Under Canadian record pace into the wall, it's going to be Masabi with 10 meters to go. Top two times are a 58.97 and a 102.83. Record is Canadian record for the S5 sport class, 120.95 from Edmonton. And Masabi into the wall, 121.53. Not quite enough. In the S6 sport class, Bria Duncan not far away from the BC record, a standing time of 134.93. Duncan this morning at a 140.77 comes into tonight's final with a 137.70. Not quite enough here in the girls' S6 final either. Masabi finishing just behind Surrey Knights Swim Club's Omran Majidzadas, classified S9 for the freestyle events with a 112.30, dropping a second and just over a second and a half from prelims. And inbound, Lucas Van Hert for Spartan, S5 classified 159.03. Times and times alone shown on the board are declared correct. These results will be re-ranked based off of gender and performance points scored in the event, and we will be calling our medalists down in a few minutes' time. We would like to preemptively call Bria Duncan as the lone athlete in the girls' multi-class final down to the awards podium. Our men's medalists will be called down shortly. We're gaining a bit of a backlog here in our medalist presentations, podium presentations. We're going to be catching up on this during our next race, the girls' 400-meter individual medley coming up next. Just a few moments before we get underway. Behind the blocks, this is now your girls' 12 and under 400-meter individual medley provincial final. Medalist presentations now for the 15 and 16-year-old boys 100-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist is Columbia Shuswap Selkirk Swim Club Finn Skofteby. Silver medalist Pacific Seawolves Matthew Cow. And gold medalist, your provincial champion for the summer of 2026, following up a winter provincial gold medal, Olympian swimming Adenuriel Rosal Brito. Congratulations. We have results now for our multi-class boys 100 freestyle, and would like to invite Cam Chambers, Kisu, Pacific Seawolves, Sebastian Masabi, and Olympian swimming Ken Stroud to make their way to the awards podium, please. Once again, Kisu Swim Club Cam Chambers, Pacific Seawolves, Sebastian Masabi, and Olympian swimming Ken Stroud to the awards podium, please. The medalist presentation now for the 17 and over boys 100-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist is Ladysmith Shemanis Orcas Colton Gonzalez. Silver medalist Surrey Knights Swim Club Preston Senavaratni. Gold medalist Olympian swimming Luke Stewart Binder, 17 and over provincial champion. Before we get to our para awards, an introduction now of your girls 400-meter individual medley, 12 and under provincial final. Lane number 1, Wayland Swim Club, Claire Lynn. Lane 2, Kamloops Classic, 10 lead post. In lane 3, Wayland Swim Club, Chelsea Shee. Lane 4, Wayland Swim Club, Kathy Liu. Lane 5, Pacific Seawolves, Andrea Sanchez Portillo. In 6, Wayland Swim Club, Mandy Han. Lane 7, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Taban Zandi. Lane 8, Spartan Swim Club, Brady Clute. .100, 200 meters in. Leading times at 2:33.04 for Wayland Swim Club, Kathy Liu. Andrea Sanchez Portillo follows second in lane number 5 at a 2:33.57. Third fastest, Kamloops Classics, Tenley Post at a 2:38.40. In your 12 and under final, top qualifying time of 5:20.74 was Wayland Swim Club, Kathy Liu. Andrea Sanchez Portillo at a 5:24.14, though it's Sanchez Portillo leading with 15 meters of breaststroke left. A gold medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships, Sanchez Portillo followed your silver Winter Provincial Championships medalist, Kathy Liu, into the end of the prelim session. Again, a 5:20.74 for Liu, 5:24.14 for Sanchez Portillo. 100 meters to go. It's a 3-second lead for Sanchez Portillo, however, 4:02.31 with the leading time in lane number 5. Third out, Kamloops Classics, Tenley Post. The 6th place overall at Winter Provincial Championships in 2026, earlier this season. 4:15.47 at the 300. Followed next closest, Chelsea Shee, the 8th place overall in the girls' final at Winter Provincials earlier this season. .50 meters to go for your top two. Sanchez Portillo, 4:39.41. Liu, 4:42.87. Third in now, Chelsea Shee, again up from an 8th place performance in this event at Winter Provincial Championships earlier this season. Fastest time in the pool, a 5:15.13. It's Sanchez Portillo for Pacific Seawolves with the top time in our 12 and under final. Followed into the wall, Kathy Liu in lane number 4, 5:19.12, and third and 3, one at the time of 5:28.35. Chelsea Shee for Wayland. Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results on the board are official. Lanes 5, 4, and 3 are invited to make their way to the awards podium. 5, 4, 3 to the awards podium. And it's time to move on next to our second swim in the girls 4 IM. Behind the blocks, your 13 and 14-year-old provincial final.
Chasing dreams since I was 14 with the 4-track bus and halfway across that city with the back crush it. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give that to the people, spread it across the country. Labels out here, now they can't tell me nothing. We give it to the people, spread it across the country.
A Pacific Sea Wolves, it's a step up from first alternate Emily Wong into lane number 6. The medalist presentation now for the multi-class boys 100-meter freestyle. Bronze medalist is Kisu Swim Club Cam Chambers. Silver medalist Pacific Sea Wolves Sebastian Masabi. Gold medalist Olympian swimming Ken Stroud. Congratulations. As well, the medalist presentation for the girls 100 freestyle, multi-class 1 free. Gold medalist Vernon Kokanee Swim Club Bria Duncan. Congratulations. In the 13 and 14-year-old final, swimming in lane number 1, Olympian swimming Elsa Chen. Lane 2, Kelowna Aquajets Alice Walters. Lane 3, Pacific Sea Wolves Rennie Cheng. Lane 4, Spartan Swim Club Bonnie Choi. In 5, Pacific Sea Wolves Xin Yi Tian. In 6, stepping up from first alternacy, Pacific Sea Wolves Emily Wong. 7, China Swim Club Sydney Moser. And 8, Pacific Sea Wolves Amika Han Wiseman. Han Wiseman, earlier this season as a 12 and under, was the 4th place overall in the girls' 400-meter individual medley. Sitting in lane number 4, top qualifier, representing Spartan Swim Club, Bonnie Choi at a 5:11.49. The gold medalist in this age group and this event at Winter Provincial Championships earlier this season. Xin Yi Tian, 4th at Winter Provincial Championships, comes seeded 2nd into this year's Summer Provincial Championships final. These two lead at the 200-meter turn, back to breast. Leading the way at 2:31.31, Bonnie Choi, followed up Tian at 2:33.74, third out with a time of 2:36.48, Sydney Moser for China in 7. Three, 13, 14, 150 meters to go. A 105 meters to go for Bonnie Choi representing Spartan. In addition to her gold medal in this event, Winter Provincials earlier this season. Back to summer 2025, no medals in the 4IM, though a gold medalist in the 4 free and a double silver in the 8 and the 15. Winter 2025 had a gold in the 400-meter individual medley, as well along with 7 other gold medals. Her only non-gold of her 9 events race at Winter Provincial Championships as an 11 and 12-year-old was a bronze in the 200-meter butterfly. No slouch in this event. Going back a summer prior to that, a silver medalist as an 11, 12-year-old in the 400-meter individual medley. Your leader, Bonnie Choi, uncontested, working on a 20-meter lead over second. Coming in hot with just 6 meters to go. Choi seated at qualifying at a 5:11.49, a time 12 seconds faster than next closest. Finishes 5:06.72. This is the time under the Canadian Open long course standard of 5:06.78. Not quite enough for the junior standard of 5:05.36. Choi followed into the wall in 2. Cindy Tian for Pacific Seawolves 5:18.14. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Third fastest, Alice Walters in 2. Results on the board are official. Lanes 4, 5, and 2 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 2, please, to the awards podium, please. Our next race for the girls' 400-meter individual medley is the 15 and 16-year-old age group final. Once again, 15, 16-year-old age group final.
Bag so expensive, my came with it. Body so nice, they be saying who did it. But everything natural, actual, factual, pristine in the streets.
The medalist presentation now for the 13 and 14-year-old girls 400-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist, Kelowna Aquajets, Alice Walters. Silver medalist, Pacific Seawolves, Xinyi Tian. Gold medalist, Spartan Swim Club, Bonnie Choi.
attention like a centipede, stepping for a long time, moving like a centipede. I ain't scared of man or
15, 16-year-old finalists approaching the quarter mark turn. Lane number 1, Kisu Swim Club, Jayla Yamanoka. Lane 2, Windskill, Grace Bruneau. In 3, Windskill, Abigail McLeod. Lane 4, Pacific Seawolves, Sylvia Sanchez Portillo. In 5, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Juliette Roberts. Lane 6, Kelowna Aquajets, Ava Ball. 7, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Maya Molyneux. And 8, Island Swimming, Tiana Pauletich. Top qualifiers in the 15-16 final, 15-16-82, 15-16-86. Sylvia Sanchez Portillo and Vancouver Pacific Swimming Juliette Roberts, lanes 4 and 5. .230.93 at the 200-meter mark. McLeod followed up. Juliette Roberts, Vancouver Pacific in 5 at 232.52. Ava Ball, Kelowna, 233.01 in 6. Maya Molyneux, Vancouver Pacific in lane 7, 234.45. A tie for 6 behind Sanchez Portillo in lane number 4. Daly Yamanoka, Grace Bruneau. Then over to Tiana Pauletich for Island in lane 8. Sanchez Portillo, as a 13-14-year-old, was the 5th overall fastest finish in the girls' final at Winter Provincial Championships earlier this season. Seeded fastest, again, a 15-16-82 into tonight's final. Sanchez Portillo after 250, 4th place, gaining ground, now up to 3rd. Not super surprising considering her bronze medal in the 13-14 200 breaststroke last summer at Long Course Summer Provincial Championships is still behind here. A bit of a deficit leading into the freestyle. Leading turn was a 4:02.49 for Juliette Roberts, followed up McLeod at 4:02.62, just 1300ths back. Another 1100ths back for Sanchez Portillo in 3. Now back down to 4th place. Second, Ava Ball moves up from previous 4th with an outbound 34.59. Follows behind Abigail McLeod with the leading 4:36.05 up from previous 2nd. 15 meters to go. The gap is growing out to 33.43, coming home strong. McLeod under the flags. Next closest to body length back is Ball in lane 6 for Kelowna, 5:09.40. The top time for Abigail McLeod in 3. 5:11.10 for Ava Ball in lane 6. And third, 5:11.95. 8.5 tenths behind Juliette Roberts in 5. Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Lanes 3, 6, and 5 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 3, 6, and 5, please, to the awards podium. We've got one race to go in the girls' 400-meter individual medley. Behind the blocks, this is your 17 and over provincial final. The medalist presentation for the 15 and 16-year-old girls 400-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Juliette Roberts. Silver medalist, Kelowna Aquajets, Ava Ball. Gold medalist, Windskill Dolphin Swim Club. Your 15-16-year-old provincial champion is Abigail McLeod. Our 17 and over finalists in the pool, swimming in 2, Zion Ellis for Vernon Kokanee Swim Club. 3, Chena Swim Club, Mandy Facina. Lane 4, Kelowna Aquajets, Juliet Nicholson. 5, Pacific Seawolves, Emily Adam. 6, Squamish Pirates, Janiyah Clegg. And 7, Spartan Swim Club, Audrey Penner. 5:09:52 for Kelowna Aquajets, Juliet Nicholson this morning in prelims. So far, irrespective of age group, a 5:06:72, the fastest time swum both prelims and finals. Was in the 13-14 final for Spartan Swim Club's Bonnie Choi. Nicholson into her final 100. The gold medalist in the 17 and over Winter Provincial Championship final was a 4:49.94. Five minutes 41, the top time now overall, regardless of age group. For the girls' 400-meter individual medley is Kelowna Aquajets' Juliet Nicholson. Second fastest, Janiyah Clegg at 5:12:39 in 6. And third fastest, 5:16:12, Maddie Facina for Chena. Thank you, swimmers. Clear the pools, please. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results on the board are official. Lanes 4, 6, 3 to the awards podium, please. 4, 6, 3, please, to the awards podium. We're going to be moving on now, swim fans, into our next event, the boys' 400-meter individual medley. Heat 1, 12 and under, provincial final. medalist presentation now for the 17 and over girls 400 meter individual medley. Bronze medalist is Chena Swim Club Maddie Facina. Silver medalist Squamish Pirates Janaya Clegg. Gold medalist Kelowna Aquajets Juliet Nicholson. 17 and over provincial champion. 400 meter individual medley on the boys' side now. Swimming in our 12 and under final. Lane 1 is Hayak Swim Club Aiden Yee. Lane 2, Wayland Swim Club Jason Song. In 3, Pacific Coast Swimming Lucas Bartlett. Lane 4, Hayak Swim Club Heejun Ko. Lane 5, Canadian Dolphins Austin Liu. 6, Olympian Swimming Yorgo Biniaris. Lane 7, Wayland Swim Club Alex Hull. And Lane 8, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club Kieran Flynn. 5:26.11, your top qualifying time this morning was Heejun Ko, Canadian Dolphins Austin Liu at a 5:28.62. Ko, the bronze medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships earlier this season. Liu in 6th place at Winter Provincial Championships in the boys' final. It is, however, Heejun Ko for Hayak, followed up by now Pacific Coast Swimming's Lucas Bartlett, 2:38.60, and for third up, Aiden Yee, 2:41.41. 'Coming on into our halfway turn to the breaststroke. Great support at the turn end of the pool. 3:22.74 for Ko. Again, a 5:26.11 is the time to beat for Ko. 5:28.62 for Liu in 5. Third up this morning in prelims was Pacific Coast Swimming's Lucas Bartlett, 5:31.06. It is Ko, Bartlett, Liu at the 250. $15 meters of breaststroke to go. It's a good position for Bartlett. Was outside of the top 8 at Winter Provincial Championships for this event. Ko at a 4:08.32 in 4. Second is Bartlett at 4:12.06, 4:13.65 for Austin Liu. Canadian Dolphins in lane number 5. At Winter Provincials, one of his first provincial medals, again a bronze at Winters for Heejun Ko. Leads 4:45.13 uncontested into the final 25 meters. .5:16 under the flags, going to be into the wall with a time of 5:20.74. This is currently the 9th fastest time in country so far this season for the 11 and 12-year-old age group. Second fastest, Bartlett in lane number 3. And third fastest, 5:26.49, Canadian Dolphins, Austin Liu. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Swim fans, we're just waiting on our board here. Our results are currently not official. Once again, results on the board currently not official. We are going to go ahead and call this race not official for the current time. We're going to move on next to the 13-14-year-old boys 400-meter individual medley. Once again, 13-14-year-old provincial final for the boys 400-meter individual medley. With our 12 and unders currently sitting unofficial, we will be going straight into our 13-14-year-old race calling here. We will cycle back with official results for the 12 and unders when results are available. 13-14-year-olds underway in lane number 1, Richmond Rapids, Hayden Leung. Lane 2, Surrey Knights, Matthew Huang. In 3, Vernon Kokanee, Alex Puchkoff. Lane 4, Kelowna Aquajets, Jackson Ritchie. 5, Wayland, Will Shu. 6, Olympian Swimming, Lanston Kammer. 7, Canadian Dolphins, Roy Lee. Lane 8, Spartan Swim Club, Evan Weatherhead. Earlier this season, your second fastest qualifier, Will Shu, was a gold medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships in Victoria, BC. A short course, 4:46.95. Second fastest qualifier out of prelims. Shu turns current 4th place out of the butterfly at 107.77, following Alex Puchkoff at 107.67 for 3rd. 2nd, Kammer at 106.76, leading time 105.27 from the 50 through the 100, now to the 150. Lead is Ritchie at a 142.51 with 50 meters of backstroke to go. Shu up now to 2nd from 4th, cruising on up in the ranks with a 37.82 outbound in the backstroke. Cross pool, 2nd only to Jackson Ritchie, out at 37.24. Ritchie continuing to gain ground with the backstroke leg under his belt. Just 6 meters of backstroke to go. Ritchie, a bronze medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships, turns here at the 200, 218.90. 2nd in, 222.85 is Will Shu. And 3rd up, a 224.29 for Lanston Kammer of Olympian Swimming. $4:59.93, the top time out of prelims for Kelowna Aquajets. Jackson Ritchie continues to post close to, or not, if not the fastest time cross pool for each 50, gaining ground continuously on the rest of the field. 41.11 outbound to the 250. Alex Puchkoff with a faster 50 here of 39.22. Now a 41.49 into the end of the breaststroke for Ritchie. 3:41.50. Follow 3:47.54. Will Shu, and 3rd a 3:50.37. Moments behind. Puchkov in 3. Out at a 4:16. Coming in towards times in the top 8 times in season. This for the 13, 14-year-old boys. 5 meters to go, 4:45 mid on the clock. It's going to be Jackson Ritchie, 4:49.03, a time that currently ranks 8th overall this season in Canada for the 13-14 age group. Ritchie behind Ritchie is Will Shu at a 4:55.41. Third fastest at 4:57.90. Puchkov in 3. Thanks, swimmers. Clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Lanes 4, 5, and 3, please, are asked to make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 3 to the awards podium. It's time to move on now to third age group in the boys 400-meter individual medley. Behind the blocks, your 15 and 16-year-old boys 400-meter individual medley provincial final. Thirteen, 14-year-old medalist presentation for the boys 400-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist is Vernon Kokanee Swim Club Alex Puchkov. Silver medalist Wayland Swim Club Will Shu. Your gold medalist Kelowna Aquajets Jackson Ritchie. Congratulations. As mentioned, a 4:49.03 currently ranks the 8th fastest time for a 13, 14-year-old in Canada so far this season. Previously this season, Jackson Ritchie at a 4:50.30 season best, personal best, with the 9th fastest time. A time from Winnipeg in April on the 25th of the month at the Best of West Fest, moves up a position in the national rankings with his swim tonight. Back to the pool now, however, for our 15 and 16-year-old boys provincial final. In the pool, swimming in lane number 1, Kesey Swim Club, Sean Cribb. In lane 2, Surrey Knight Swim Club, Matthew Su. Lane 3, Pacific Seawolves, Matthew Chow. 4, Olympian Swimming, Jinsei Yamamoto. Lane 5, Vernon Kokanee Swim Club, Kubrick Reed. Lane 6, Pacific Seawolves, Jeffrey Chen. 7, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Tyler Clogg. And lane 8, Olympian Swimming, Alan Wu. Off now the 200-meter mark turn. Leading time at the wall was a 2:13.67 for Jeffrey Chen in 6, representing Pacific Sea Wolves. Second fastest turn at the 200, a 2:16.88 for Jinsei Yamamoto of Olympian Swimming. Now the entire field through the 250 meters. Chen out a 40.87. Yamamoto out a 39.83. Between the two, currently a 2-second tenth and a half at the 250. Going to be a second gain for Chen over, a second gain for Yamamoto over Chen into the end of this race, given current pacing. Pacing is equal for Chen, a 40.84. Small add for Yamamoto, 40.62. Still behind by 2 seconds, 3:35.38 leads into the final 100. Yamamoto, a bronze medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships as a 16-year-old. Chen in 6. Continuing to lead, out a 32.56. Gonna have to look out here. 3/10 faster. Yamamoto may make a push in the final 50. It's about a body length between the two. 25 meters to go. Jinsei Yamamoto gaining on our leader, Jeffrey Chen. 20, 15, 10. It's less than a half body length now, folks, into the final 5. It's coming down to the touch. It looks good for Yamamoto into the wall. Oh my goodness, a tie at 4:40.00. Holy smokes, Yamamoto with a great final 50 to tie it up at the very bitter end with 4:40.00. Great racing here in the 15-16 final. Second fastest time, third place, 4:48.39. Cho in lane number 3. Wow, what a race. Results on the board are official. We have a provincial tie for gold between Yamamoto and Chen. Lane 3, Lane 4, Lane 6 are invited to make their way to the awards podium. Lane 3, Lane 4, Lane 6 to the awards podium, please. Moving on to our final swim in the boys' 400-meter individual medley. This is your 17 and over provincial final. Pardon me, that's incorrect. We are going to cycle back now to our 12 and under final. We're going to show on the board a bit of an interesting move here. Our 12 and under results once again, before we move into the 17 and over final. And we are now showing with a disqualification noted in lane number 2 on the scoreboard here, as well as a disqualification in lane number 3. These are disqualifications, event 32, heat 1, lane 2, event 32, heat 1, lane 3. Once again, disqualifications on the board for our 12 and under final, event 32, heat 1, lane 2, event 32, heat 1, lane 3. Results with those 2 disqualifications taken into account are now declared official. This is one of these disqualifications is a disqualification that affects our top 3. Our new top 3 are now lane 4, lane 5, Austin Liu moving up from 3rd place, and 3rd place now, Yorgo Biniaris in lane 6 of the race earlier this session for Olympian swimming. With those results now called, we now invite lane 4, lane 5, and lane 6. Lane 4, lane 5, lane 6 to the awards podium, please. And now we move on to our final swim in the boys' 400-meter individual medley. Back to the start we go, and 17 and over provincial final. The medalist presentations for the 15 and 16-year-old boys 400-meter individual medley. Your bronze medalist is Pacific Seawolves Matthew Chow. Your gold medalists tied at a 4:40.00. These are Pacific Seawolves and Olympian swimming Jeffrey Chen and Jinsei Yamamoto. 4:40.00 under the Canadian Open long course, 4:41.82, as well as under the junior trials, 4:44.47. Congratulations to our tied gold medalists. We will present our 12 and under awards in just a few moments' time, allowing our athletes a few moments to make their way to the podium. That was again Ko, Liu, and Biniaris from heat number 1 to the awards podium. A couple extra moments here as our athletes make their way down. Moving over to the 17 and over final now. Lane 2, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Armand Hassani. Lane 3, Pacific Seawolves, Neil Zhou. 4, Kelowna Aquajets, Liam Chu. 5, Pacific Seawolves, Max Wu. And 6, Pacific Seawolves, Joshua Perkins. Earlier this season, as a 15 and 16-year-old, Liam Chu with the gold medal performance in the boys 400-meter individual medley. Back at Canadian Swimming Championships in 2024, our last long course Canadian Championships for the past 2 years, Liam Chu was a silver medalist in this event, as well as a bronze medalist in the 200-meter individual medley and a gold medalist at Canadian Swimming Championships the summer of 2024 in the 200-meter backstroke. More recently, a gold medalist, summer 2025, both the 200, the 400, and the 200 backstroke, leads at the end of the backstroke 100 here, 2:11.75, 35.30 into the turn, the fastest of our 5 athletes in the final into the end of the backstroke. Max Wu and Armand Hassani follow second and third into the ends of the back. A gold medalist in the junior men's final at Canadian Trials last week in this event as well. Most recently, as close as we can get to our race that is in the pool without foretelling the future, to a gold medalist, and again in the junior men's final at Canadian Trials last week. Now homeward bound off the 300, 329.49, followed up a 339.13 out into the turn here, back breaststroke to freestyle. The fastest time cross pool followed up a 42.99 for a 339.13 second place turn. That's Max Wu in lane number 5. Wu, the second fastest qualifier at 4:54.91. Final 50-meter turn for Chu up front in 4. Final 10 meters for Liam Chu. Again, a personal best of 4:26.94 for gold in the junior men's final at the Canadian Trials last week. Ended up 4th overall, including the senior men's results. A 4:37.03 for Chu in 4. With our last couple athletes coming into the wall, a quick also note at Trials, if you didn't catch it, one of the longest standing men's long course records in the 400-meter individual medley was broken by Etobicoke's Lauren Wigington, one of the men's super suit era suit records. Chu followed into the wall, Max Wu, Neil Zhou, lane 5, lane 3. Thank you, athletes. Clear the pool, please. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results on the board are official. Lane 4, Lane 5, Lane 3, please, to the awards podium. It is time now to move into our next event, swim fans. The girls 100-meter butterfly behind the blocks. This is heat 1 of the event. The girls 12 and under provincial final. The medalist presentation now for the 12 and under boys 400-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist, Olympian swimming, Yorgo Biniaris. Silver medalist, Canadian Dolphins, Austin Liu. Gold medalist, Hayak Swim Club, Heejun Ko. Congratulations. We'll get to our 17 and over medalist presentation after the start of our next race. 12 and under final for the girls 1 fly. Top 2 are Kathy Liu for Wayland and Wayland teammate Mandy Han in lane number 5. 107.61, 108.07. BC provincial record is a 103.70 held by Madison Jacques representing Hayak back in 2018. Close finish for these two teammates into the wall. It's going to be Han in 5. 106.20 behind Liu. Behind is Liu, 106.79. 109.99, Mandy Wong for OS, second, third in 3. Thank you, athletes. Clear the pool, please. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results shown on the board are official. Lanes 5, 4, 3 are asked to make their way to the awards podium. 5, 4, 3 to the awards podium, please. Swim 2 for the girls 1 fly is the 13 and 14-year-old provincial final. The medalist presentation now for the 17 and over boys 400-meter individual medley. Bronze medalist, Pacific Seawolves Neil Zhou. Silver medalist, Pacific Seawolves Max Wu. Gold medalist, 17 and over provincial champion, Kelowna Aquajets Liam Chu. Congratulations. 13 and 14-year-old finalists at the 50-meter mark. It's a first and second for 29.02, 30.49. Leanne Chen, Mia Whittle. BC record held at a 1 minute 20 is Naomi Thomas from Winskill back in 2010, set August the 26th in 2010. This record has stood at nearly 16 years. Out in front, it is Leanne Chen for Pacific Seawolves, was 1:04.96 in prelims, 10 meters to go, 57, 58, 59 under the flags. It's going to be a 1:03.35 for Chen in 4. Second fastest finish is Whittle, 1:04.70, and third is a 1:05.55 Angel Un for Vancouver Pacific in 3. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. This is a time for Chen under the Canadian Open long course standard of 1:03.81. Results on the board are official. Lanes 4, 5, 3 are invited to make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 3 to the awards podium, please. We now move to swim 3 in the girls 100-meter butterfly. Behind the blocks, this is your girls 15-16 provincial final.
So you can call me a villain, and I will bring your nightmares to life.
12 and under finalists, medalist presentation. Bronze medalist, Olympian swimming, Mandy Wong. Silver medalist, the Wayland Swim Club, Kathy Liu. And gold medalist, Wayland Swim Club, Mandy Han. Congratulations. 15-16 final, heading down towards our 50-meter mark turn, just past 25. Patterson in 1 for Island Swimming, Takai 2 for Olympian Swimming, Miller 3, Kelowna Aquajets, Crosson 4, Olympian Swimming, 5, Lynn for Olympian Swimming, Murtha in 6 for Olympian Swimming, Chen 7, so Vancouver Pacific, Tai 8, Olympian Swimming. Crosson with the top qualifying time of the 1:01:47. Homeward bound. Going to be a solid finish out front of the rest of the field by a body length. At Winter Provincial Championships, a gold medalist in the 200 fly, as well as a gold medalist in the 100-meter butterfly. Now, unofficially, 1:01:65 is lane number 4 for Crosson, 1:01:65. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Second and third, lane 3, lane 6 are Riley Miller and Shane Murtha for Olympian Swimming. Results on the board are official. Lane 4, lane 3, lane 6, please, to the awards podium. 4, 3, 6, to the awards podium, please. One race to go in the girls 100-meter butterfly. This is the girls 17 and over provincial final. Medalist presentation for the 13-14 girls 100-meter butterfly. Bronze medalist is Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Angel Un. Silver medalist, Kamloops Classic, Mia Whittle. Gold medalist, 13-14 provincial champion, Pacific Seawolves, Leanne Chen. Congratulations. 15-16 final coming up shortly, but before that, our 17 and over introductions. In lane 1, Penner for Spartan, 2, Nicholson, Kelowna, 3, Hind for Chinook, lane 4, Uhl for Olympian Swimming, Facina in 5 for China, in 6, Brooks for Kamloops, 7, Castellanos for Squamish Pirates, and 8, Chinook Swim Club, Kira Hind. 50-meter mark turn, leading time 29:57 for Uhl in lane number 4 for Olympian Swimming. Uhl with a 1:05:31 in prelims. However, it's going to be Nicholson, 1:03:53 in 2 for the fastest time, 1:03:53. Second fastest finish, Uhl in 4. Third fastest, Facina in 5. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Lanes 2, 4, 5. 2, 4, 5. To the awards podium, please. We have one race to go on the individual side of our finals tonight before moving into our relays. Behind the blocks now, this is the boys 100 fly, 12 and under, provincial final. The medalist presentation now for the 15-16-year-old girls 100-meter butterfly. Bronze medalist, Olympian swimming, Shea Murtha. Silver medalist, Kelowna Aquajets, Riley Miller. Gold medalist, Olympian swimming, Emma Croston. Congratulations. 12 and under boys 100-meter butterfly. Finalist introductions. Swimming in lane number 1, Yi for Hayak Swim Club. 2, Olympian swimming, Zhou. 3, Reap for Kisu. In 4, Wothi, Comox Valley Aquatic Club. 5, Chang for Island Swimming. 6, Zhang for Olympian Swimming. 7, Shi for Westban. In 8, Pileyev, Summerland Orcas. At the 50-meter mark, turn and through now to the 75. Our leader is top seed Wothi at a 107.17, rather our top qualifier. Out in front, gaining ground here on the rest of the field, here to the bitter end. Moves ahead of Reap to a more solid first place. 105, double 9 in 4. Second fastest finish is a 107.12. Caleb Reap in lane number 3, and third is a 108.30. Zhou in lane 2. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. 432. 432, please, to the awards podium. And moving on now to second swim in the boys 100. 13-14, provincial final behind the blocks. Once again, 13-14-year-old provincial final behind the blocks. And under final, 13 and 14-year-old final underway. The medalist presentation now for the 17 and over girls 100 butterfly. Bronze medalist, China Swim Club, Maddie Facina. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Ella Uhl. Gold medalist, 17 and over provincial champion, Kelowna Aquajets, Juliet Nicholson. Congratulations. 13-14 boys 100 butterfly. Swimming in 1, Castellanos for Squamish Pirates. 2, Wu for Canadian Dolphins. 3, Key for Kelowna Aquajets. 4, Palma for Vancouver Pacific. 5, Lee, Hayak. 6, Lee, Surrey Knights. 7, Shi, Westman. 8, Pan, Hayak. Out in front with the top qualifying time, a 104.14 out of finals with a 6/10 lead over 101.74. Palma, then Lee. Mateo Palma following Jeremy Lee into the end of the 13-14 A flight, 59.10 on the minute mark compared to a prelims time, drops 2 seconds and over 5/10. Lee followed Palma at a 59.93, also under the minute mark, and third is a 1 minute 92 Diego Castellanos for Squamish in 1. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Lanes 5, 4, and 1 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 5, 4, and 1. We've got 2 races to go in the boys 100-meter butterfly. We're moving next into our boys 15 and 16-year-old provincial final.
We gon' tear it down for the witnesses before we go.
Medalist presentation now for the 12 and under boys 100-meter butterfly. Bronze medalist, Olympian swimming, Ray Zhou. Silver medalist, Kisu Swim Club, Caleb Reap. Gold medalist, Comox Valley Aquatic Club, Julian Wothi. Congratulations. 15-16 finalists in 1, Guo for Pacific Seawolves, 2, Chen for Pacific Seawolves, 3, Windskill Dolphins, Kim. In 4, Isop for Olympian swimming. 5, Rosal Prito for Olympian swimming. 6, Bullock for Olympian swimming. 7, Bach for Columbia Shuswap Selkirks. 8, Octor for Olympian swimming. Your national record holder in the 100 butterfly for the 13-14 age group, both short course and long course. Isop, top qualifier, leads into the final few meters here. BC record 54.25. It's a 55.35 for Isop in 4. Second fastest finish is a 30.22. Olympian swimming Rosal Brito. Third fastest 30.84. Kim in 3. Results on the board are official. Once again, results on the board are now declared official for the 15-16 final. Lane 4, Lane 5, and Lane 3 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. Isov has this season been up to a 54.27, 2/100ths shy of the BC record, his own. We're moving on now to our final swim in the boys 100-meter butterfly with our finalists making their way to the awards podium. We are moving into the boys 17 and over provincial final. Once again, 17 and over provincial final.
Ambition on the kitchen stove, pot start to bubble, see the suds, that good to go. Down suave, but I can't get me cold.
Medalist presentation now for the 13-14 boys 100-meter butterfly. Bronze medalist is Squamish Pirates Diego Castellanos. Silver medalist Vancouver Pacific Swim Club Mateo Palma. Gold medalist Hayak Swim Club Jeremy Lee. Congratulations. In the 17 and over final, Wu in 1 for Pacific Seawolves, 2 Grand for Island Swimming, 3 Gonzalez, Ladysmith Tremanis, Sanavaratni in 4, Surrey Knights in 5, McLeod for Windskill, 6 Jung for Olympian Swimming, 7 Buck for Squamish Pirates, and 8 Turnicliffe for Olympian Swimming. Out in front, uncontested lead. Sanavaratni was a 56.88 this morning in prelims, leads by a body length into the wall at a 56 perfect in 4. Second fastest is a 57.33 Wu in 1. Third is Gonzalez, lane 3. Thank you, athletes. Please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results on the board are official. Lanes 413. 413, please, to the awards podium for medalist presentations. We'll get to these couple awards presentations coming up shortly. We next move down to the far end of the pool. That's incorrect. We are staying at this end for the multi-class boys 50 and 100 meter combined butterfly event. Provincial final. Swimming in the 50-meter distance, national record holder in the S5 sport class, qualifying time of 36.99. Record stands 35.21 from Montreal at Canadian Swimming Trials, the 6th of this month. Misabi in lane number 7, coming into his final 5 meters into the wall, going to be a 35.92. 7/10 shy of his time from last week at Canadian Swimming Trials to set the national record. He broke his own national record of 35.83 at trials. Our 100-meter distance athletes, Omran Majitsada for S9 classified for the butterfly events, Surrey Knights in 3. Ken Stroud's final 5 meters, S10 classified for the butterfly events, representing Olympian swimming in 4. Finishes here, 105.23. Next in, S14 classified, Cam Chambers in 5 for Kisu, finishes 111.48. And Majitsada representing Surrey Knights into the wall, 119.18. Clear the pool, please, swimmers. Clear the pool, please. Times and times alone shown on the board are declared correct. These results will be compared against sport classifications, and the Canadian Para Points calculating system will be presenting our awards once results are ratified based off of performance points, and we'll get those awards announced as soon as possible. It is time now to move into the girls' 200-meter backstroke. Behind the blocks, your 1,200 girls 200 backstroke provincial final. Medalist presentations now for the 15-16-year-old boys 100-meter butterfly. Bronze medalist, Winskill Dolphins, Leo Kim. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Adenuriel Rosal Brito. Gold medalist, Olympian swimming, and provincial champion in the 15-16 age group, Mark Eistov. We would also like to announce our awards for the 17 and over boys 100-meter butterfly. The bronze medalist in the 17 and over age group, Lady Smith Germaina Swim Club, Colton Gonzalez. Silver medalist, Pacific Seawolves, Max Wu. Gold medalist and 17 and over provincial champion, Surrey Knights Swim Club, Preston Senavaratne. .100 meters coming up for our 12 and under age group. Lane 1, Macy Wong for Vancouver Pacific. 2, Ridge Meadows, Kaylin Emerson. Lane 3, Richmond Rapids, Naya Morris. 4, Kelowna Aqueduct, Elodie Sandler. Lane 5, Wayland Swim Club, Teresa Yee. 6, Wayland Swim Club, Chelsea Shee. And 7, Hayak Swim Club, Ashton Lenstrom. And lane 8, Kamloops Classic, Brooklyn McCabe. 100 meters in, leading time is Sandler, followed Yee. Times were 1:13.04, 1:16.38, and third up, Caitlin Emerson, up from fourth place to 50 prior, 1:16.81 in 2. Bronze medalist in this event. Second fastest qualifier out of prelims at a 2:36.97. Final 5 meters, however, at Elodie Sandler with the top time of 2:30.30 in 4. Second fastest finish, your previous Winter Provincial Championship bronze medalist, Teresa Yee at a 2:36.14. Third fastest finish, Chelsea Shee at Winter Provincials, 7th overall in this event. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. 4, 5, 6 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 4, 5, 6, please to the awards podium. A few moments while our athletes clear the pool. And we're going to be moving next into our girls' second swim, the 13 and 14-year-old provincial final for the 200-meter backstroke. 13-14 provincial final. The 13, 14-year-old finalists in the pool. Swimming in lane number 1, Holly Burns swim team, Lauren Beatty. In 2, Kamloops Classic, Mia Whittle. 3, Bonnie Choi for Spartan. Lane 4, Olympian swimming, Sophie Smith. In 5, Pacific Seawolves, Leanne Chen. 6, Hayek Swim Club, Hannah Krzanovska. Addie Brady for Vancouver Pacific. In 7, Lane 8, Lily Reedman for Williams Lake Bluefins. Top 2 qualifying times, 2:21.08, 2:26.67. The medalist presentation now for the 1200 girls 200-meter backstroke. Bronze medalist, Wayland Swim Club, Chelsea Shee. Silver medalist, Wayland Swim Club, Teresa Yee. Gold medalist, 1200 provincial champion, Kelowna Aquajets, Elodie Sandler. Congratulations. Top qualifier for the 13-14 final at 2:21.08 is Sophie Smith. Smith, the gold medalist for this event at Winter Provincial Championships, 2:12.64 short course. Out in front, going to be the fastest finish in swim number 2. The 13-14 final top time is a 2:19.83. This is under the junior trials and Canadian Open long course standards. Faster of the two, 2:21.81 for junior trials. A narrow miss of the senior trials, 2:19.21, 6/10 shy. Smith followed second, 2:25.21. Leanne Chen in lane number 5, and third, Bonnie Choi, 2:26.89. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results shown on the board are official. Once again, results shown on the board are official. 453. 453, please, to the awards podium. Coming up next, we've got 2 swims left in the girls 200s. Up next, this is the girls 15 and 16-year-old 200 backstroke provincial final.
Go ahead and find what you got. I know that you gotta leave, but I got just what you need. So please tell me what you want, what you want. Said that she was tired of the rap, so I came back, new style, hit him with the funk.
Coaches and athletes, we now have official results for the multi-class 50 and 100 combined fly event. We would like to invite Pacific Seawolves Sebastian Masabi, Olympian Swimming's Ken Stroud, and Kisu Swim Club's Cam Chambers to make their way to the awards podium, please. Once again, Pacific Seawolves Sebastian Masabi, Olympian Swimming Ken Stroud, and Kisu Swim Club's Cam Chambers to the awards podium, please. The medalist presentation now for the 13-14 girls 200 backstroke. Bronze medalist, Spartan Swim Club, Bonnie Choi. Silver medalist, Pacific Seawolves, Leanne Chen. Gold medalist, Olympian Swimming, Sophie Smith. Congratulations. We will present our multi-class boys butterfly awards after the start of our next heat. 15-16 finalists. Swimming in lane number 1, Olympian Swimming, Manish Jalou. Lane 2, Island Swimming, Sailor Noss. In 3, Olympian Swimming, Shea Murtha. 4, Olympian Swimming, Rebecca Haig. 5, Hayak Swim Club, Anastasia Bogush. 6, Kelowna Aquajettes, Ellie Chu. 7, Richmond Rapids, Claire Chesters. 8, Whitehorse Glacier Bears, Amelia Rainey. 150 meters in, 141.88, 144.18, 144.88. Couple seconds between first and second, 7/10 exactly between second and third. Homeward bound, top qualifier, Rebecca Haig this morning at 2:21.45. A bronze medalist in this event at Winter Provincial Championships. 2:21.45 in the girls 200 backstroke is under the junior trial standard as well as the Canadian Open. Finishes 2:17.63, way under senior trials, a 2:19.21 trial standard. Second fastest behind Haig's first place lead, a 2:20.22 for Shea Murtha in 3, and third, Bogush in 5, 2:20.45. Only 2.3 of a second between second and third. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. Lane 4, Lane 3, Lane 5. 435, please, to the awards podium. One swim to go in the girls' 200-meter backstroke. Coming up next, this is your girls 17 and over provincial final for the 200 backstroke. The medalist presentations now for the multi-class boys 100-meter butterfly. Once again, the medalist presentations for the multi-class 50 and 100 combined butterfly event. Bronze medalist, Kisu Swim Club, Cam Chambers. Silver medalist, Olympian Swimming, Ken Stroud. Gold medalist, representing Pacific Seawolves, Sebastian Masabi. Congratulations. We'll get to our 15-16 medalist presentations in just a few moments here. 17 and over finalists, however. Lane 1, Gemma Durand for West Van Otters. 2, Spartan Swim Club, Audrey Penner. 3, Squamish Pirates, Janaya Clegg. 4, Kelowna Aquajettes, Amelia An Liu. In 5, Olympian Swimming, Maisa Montakrab. 6, Kisu Swim Club, Ruby Pandachuk. 7, Olympian Swimming, Sophie Heilwagen. Fastest qualifying time at 2:26.36 was Kelowna Aquajettes' Amelia An Liu. Second fastest qualifying time, 2:27.68. Olympian Swimming, Maisa Montakrab. Montauk the second overall finish in the 17 and over final. Silver at a short course 2:15.26 earlier this season. 150 meter mark turn, 146.74, 146.75. 1/100th of a second apart. Montauk takes over from Lou through the final 50. 1/100th of a second deficit to now going on a body length lead under the flags. 2:19.6 on the clock. It's going to be Montauk into the first place finish at 2:23.91. Second fastest finish at 2:25.48 for Amelia Anlu in 4, and third 2:27.90 Ruby Pandachuk in lane 6 for Kisu. Thank you, swimmers. Please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results on the board are official. Once again, results on the board are official. Lanes 5, 4, 6, please, to the awards podium. 5, 4, 6 to the awards podium, please. It's time now to move into our next event, the boys 200 meter backstroke. Coming up next, your 12 and under provincial final. The medalist presentation for these 15 and 16-year-old girls 200 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist, Hayak Swim Club, Anastasia Bogush. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Shea Murtha. 15-16-year-old provincial champion. Gold medalist, Olympian swimming, Rebecca Hay. Congratulations, athletes. In your 12 and under boys final, swimming in 1, Delta Sun God Swim Club, Theo Wong. 2, Gator Swim Club, Colin Du. 3, Wayland Swim Club, Joseph Hu. In 4, Wayland Swim Club, Alex Hall. In 5, Hayak Swim Club, Hee-Jun Ko. 6, Olympian Swimming, Ray Zhou. 7, Wayland Swim Club, Oliver Chen. And lane 8, it's Yorgo Biniaris for Olympian Swimming. Top qualifying time is a 2:34.04. 100 meter mark turn. It's Ray Zhou, however, for Olympian swimming out at a 1:13.12. Zhou, the fourth fastest qualifier in this age group, at a 2:36.04 out of prelims. Medalist presentation now for the 17 and over girls 200 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist, Kisu Swim Club, Ruby Pandachuk. Silver medalist, Kelowna Aquajets, Amelia Anlu. Gold medalist, provincial champion in the 17 and over age group, Olympian swimming, Maisa Montauk. Congratulations, athletes. (2:32.08). Alex Hall with the top time in the 12 and under final. Corrected, 2:31.74. Second fastest is a 2:32.76 for Ray Zhou in 6, and third 2:33.78 in lane 5, Hee-Jun Ko. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official for the 12 and under final. Lane 4, lane 6, lane 5, lane 4, lane 6, lane 5. Please to the awards podium. Time to move on to the boys 13-14 provincial final. 2 brass, 2 back.
We're bringing the noise. Go baby, we bringing our toys. Separate me from the boys. Chopper be singing, should be on the voice.
13-14 final underway. The medalist presentation for the 12 and under boys 200 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist, Hayak Swim Club, Heejun Ko. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Ray Zhou. Gold medalist, your 12 and under provincial champion is Wayland Swim Club, Alex Hall. Congratulations. 13-14 finalists. 1, Jeffrey Lai for Pacific Seawolves. 2, Wayland Will Shu. 3, Kelowna Aquajets Jackson Ritchie. 4, Kelowna Aquajets Elliot Key. 5, Olympian Swimming's Lanston Kammer. 6 is Surrey Knights Matthew Huang. 7, Ladysmith and Chemainus Orcas Jacob Reichert. And 8, Canadian Dolphins Roy Lee. At the 100, it's a 104.80. 100 meter lead out for Elliot Key, followed up second. Reichert in 7 at 107.13, and Kammer for Olympian Swimming, third in 5, 107.60.
I only want good vibes from me tonight.
200 meter backstroke as a 12 and under. Swimming in lane number 2, Will Shu, your previous gold medalist from earlier this season in the 12 and under 200 meter backstroke. Lanston Kammer in lane number 5, your second fastest qualifier, a bronze medalist in this event as a 13-14-year-old. Kammer comes into tonight's finals, qualified at a 2:19.71. It's going to be Howard Key at 2:13.97, first in 4. Second fastest finish for Kammer in 5 at a 2:19.12. Jackson Ritchie representing Kelowna for third in 3. 2 positions behind his teammate, a 2:19.57. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Results on the board are official. 4-5-3 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. 4-5-3, please, to the awards podium. Moving on now to next swim, the 15 and 16-year-old boys 200 meter backstroke provincial final. 200 back provincial final. Medalist presentations now for the 13-14 boys 200 meter backstroke. Bronze medalist, Kelowna Aquajets, Jackson Ritchie. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Lanston Kammer. gold medalist, 13-14-year-old provincial champion, Kelowna Aquajets' Elliot Key. Congratulations. 15-16-year-old finalists in 1, Chena Swim Club, Miles Wallace. 2, Spartan Swim Club, Ari Wheeler. 3, Olympian Swimming, Jinsei Yamamoto. 4, Columbia Shuswap Selkirk Swim Club, Finn Skoftaby. In lane 6, in 5 rather, Pacific Seawolves, Jeffrey Chen. 6, Kelowna Aquajets, Finn Kirk. 7, Terrace Bluebacks, Gabriel Ungehoyer. And 7, Olympian Swimming, Niall Sullivan. Sullivan, as a 13-14-year-old, was a 5th place overall in the boys 200 backstroke at 2:15:23 short course. Chen swimming in 2nd fastest qualifying position. 3rd at the 100 at a 104.75, was your silver medalist in this event earlier this season at BC Winters. Finn Skoftaby, your top qualifier, the corresponding bronze medalist in this event as a 15-16-year-old at Winters earlier this season. Correction, that is top seed, first alternate, Felix Leyenhurst for Columbia Shuswap Selkirk Swim Club in lane number 6. 25 meters to go. Skoftaby with the lead. It was a 2:12.56 this morning in prelims. Closing in, Jeffrey Chen in lane number 5. Out to the 150, 34.16. Skoftaby with the faster outbound at 33.47. Just a 3/4 body length lead though. 2:10.95 in 4. This is under the junior trials, 2:11.31. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Chen second in 5. 2:12.06. 3rd fastest in 6. Your first alternate. Stepping up into our A flight, Felix Leyenhurst for bronze at 2:14.41. Results on the board are official. First alternate to bronze medalists in the 15-16 final. Lane 4, lane 5, lane 6 are asked to please make their way to the awards podium. We got 1 swim to go in the boys' 200-meter backstroke behind the blocks. This is your 17 and over boys 200-meter backstroke final. Once again, 200 backstroke provincial final.
You think I'm jumping out the window, how I got 'em open. Line around the corner, line 'em up the block and over. Sometimes I even stop the smoking when it's time to focus. My shade, Dior, my pants, below, create.
Fifteen, 16-year-old medalist presentation. Bronze medalist. All first alternate to podium. Columbia Shuswap Selkirk Swim Club, Felix Leyenhurst. Silver medalist. Pacific Seawolves, Jeffrey Chen. Gold medalist. 15, 16-year-old provincial champion. Columbia Shuswap Selkirk Swim Club, Finn Skoftaby. Congratulations, athletes. 17 and over finalists in lane number 1, Lady Smith Jemena Swim Club, Colton Gonzalez. Lane 2, Hollyburn Swim Team, Weiss Wu in 2. In 3, Alex Velicico for Olympian Swimming. Lane 4, Liam Chu for Kelowna. 5, Vancouver Pacific, Preston Shee. 6, Zachary McLeod for Windskill. And 7, Island Swimming, Chase Saxon. Close for your first and third fastest qualifiers at the 100. Chu followed Velicico, actually inversing that. Velicico followed by Chu to 102.25, 102.33, 8 100ths though between them. It's pretty tight. Weiss Wu, another lane over into the third fastest turn. 15 meters to go, and leading the way out front in 4, Liam Chu for Kelowna Aquajets, 2:10.76 in lane number 4. Final 2 strokes, and it's going to be Chu at a 2:08.09. Under the Canadian Open Long Course Standard, Trials Senior Standard is a 2:07.75. Chu followed second in, 2:09.19 for Alex Velicico in 3. And your third fastest finish, Colton Gonzalez at 2:10.30. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Results on the board are official. Lane 4, Lane 3, Lane 1, 4-3-1 to the awards podium, please. We'll get those awards presented shortly. Time to move on, swim fans, to your relays for session number 6, day 3 finals. Up front now, this is the girls 12 and under 4x100 medley relay. Athletes in the pool. Swimming in lane number 1, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, led out by Macy Wong. In 2, Surrey Knights, led out by Audrey Lee. Felicia Gao for Pacific Seawolves in 3. Wayland Swim Club, Teresa Lee in lane 4. In 5, Elsa Hu for Pacific Seawolves. In 6, Casey Nickel for Olympian Swimming. In 7, Kelowna Aquajets, led out by Elodie Sandler. And Ashton Lenstrom for Hayak in lane 8. Top seed time in the girls 12 and under 4x100 medley relay is a 4:45.00 for Wayland. Meters in. Leading time of 1:09.59 for Kelowna. From Sandler, we now move over to Macy Clements. In lane number 4, second out, Kathy Liu representing Wayland, follows Teresa Yee. 148.68 halfway through leg 2. This team in the pool for Wayland has broken a provincial record and a national record so far this meet. The provincial record in the 4x200, the national record in the 4x50 meter medley. Takeover at 200 was a 2:31.23. Wayland Swim Club now underway is Mandy Hahn. Wayland seated at a 4:45.00 in this race. Coming into the 250 meter mark, Hahn with a big gap to say the least. 3:02.67 is currently 0.8 shy of BC record pace, a 3:01.87. This is island swimming. Back in 2006, this record was set at the Victoria Team Aquatic Supplies BC Long Course Championships. Time of the team at the time was Vanessa Lowen, Jennifer Mann, Rachel Fellner, and Savannah Maneo. 4:42.74 again, the record set for BC. 3:39.45 at the 100, the 300. 3:39.42 is record pace. 3/100ths behind provincial record pace. A 1:03.32 was swum by Savannah Maneo to set the record. Chelsea Shee is going to need to swim a 1:03.29 in order to match the record. 1:03.28 to break the record. Out front at the 350, a 39.37 to a 4-minute 25. Now way under record pace. 4:09.43 was BC record pace. National record stands a 4:35.70 for Etobicoke. Homeward bound. National record 4:35.70 from 2018. Wayland inbound. Not going to be enough, however. Fastest time is a 4:43.86 in lane 4 for Wayland. Underseed time of 4:45.00. .457.76. Clara Shee for second and 5. And third is a 5:01.41 for Vancouver Pacific in lane number 1. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. 4:43.86 for Wayland at the end of that race. Pacific Seawolves second and 5. Third in 1 for Vancouver Pacific. Times on the board are still under discussion. We are showing a disqualification on the scoreboard that affects our top 3. This is a disqualification event 37, Heat 2, Lane 1. Once again, disqualification event 37, Heat 2, Lane 1. This moves Kelowna in Lane 7 up to 3rd place. Times and times alone shown on the board are now declared correct. Top three teams are faster than the morning session time. We'd like to invite 4, 5, 7 to please make their way to the awards podium. We're moving next into Heat 1 of 1 for the boys 12 and under, 400-meter medley relay. Heat 1 timed provincial final. We'd like to present awards now for the 17 and over boys 200-meter backstroke, 17 and over boys 200 backstroke awards presentation. Bronze medalist, Lady Smith Jimenez, Colton Gonzalez. Silver medalist, Olympian swimming, Alex Velisico. Gold medalist, provincial champion, Kelowna Aquajets, Liam Chu. Congratulations. Once again, congratulations, athletes. The medalist presentations now for the 12 and under girls 400-meter medley relay. Bronze medalists, Kelowna Aquajets, Elodie Sandler, Macy Clement, Sofia Golanowski, Tea Prochatsky. Silver medalist, Pacific Seawolves, Elsa Hu, Andrea Sanchez Portillo, Isabel Lee, Clara Shi. Gold medalists, provincial champions, Wayland Swim Club, Teresa Yi, Kathy Liu, Mandy Han, and Chelsea Shi. Congratulations, athletes. In our single swim for the boys, 12 and under 4x100 medley relay, athletes in the pool. Currently on our second leg, Olympian swimming, Jun Lee on leg 1, followed Noel Kim, Wayland, Joseph Hu to Jaden He, Wayland A relay in 3, Oliver Chen to Austin Chen. Olympian swimming in 4, Ray Zhao to Wan Han, Hayak in 5, Jonathan Wong to Aiden Yi. Pacific Seawolves A in 6, Stanley Wong to Stephen Zhang. 7, Pacific Seawolves, Taylor Ma. And now on leg 2 for breaststroke, Jaden Lee for the B relay in 7. At the 150-meter mark turn, Wayland briefly down to second as of the 100, back up to a first place. Rather, started off the race second, now up to first place, 148.73. Turns in at the 200-meter mark, a 231.98, followed second, Pacific Seawolves with a 233.68 in 6. Second in 6, Seawolves A, followed by Alex Luo. Wayland in 3, the A relay with now Jason Song. Third off in 4, Olympian swimming with now Jason Zhang on the fly. Wayland and Song followed up. Pacific Seawolves, Luo in 4. Zhang for Olympians. 5, Hayak, Heejun Ko for current 4th. Body length and a half lead into the 300, 3:43.59. Leading time in lane 3, followed 4, Wayland, anchored by Alex Hall. William Buitlar for Olympians in 4. And current 3rd, Pacific Seawolves A relay, anchored by Daniel Gall. Top seed time, Olympians at 4:50.09. Homeward bound. 4:14.70, 4:14.92. First 50 for Wayland's Alex Hull, a 31.11, followed 29.25. Olympian swimming Willem Buitelaar supersedes Hull through his second 50 and into the wall. Will be a body length and a half reversal from the 300, 4:47.35 for Olympians in lane number 4. Well under their seed time of 4:50.09, a 4:49.58 as well under, close to 10 seconds under a 4:59.10 seed time. Wayland A second in 3. Third fastest is Pacific Seawolves in 6, anchored by Daniel Gao at a 4:52.28. There are no times to compare against for the boys 12 and under age group. Our unofficial podium finishes on the board. Times, and in this case results, shown on the board are declared official. Lane 4, Lane 3, Lane 6 are invited to make their way to the awards podium. 436, please, to the awards podium. Moving now to our 13-14 age group. Behind the blocks, this is your girls 13-14 4x100 medley relay timed provincial final. The medalist presentation now for the 12 and under boys 4x100 medley relay. Bronze medalists, Pacific Seawolves, Stanley Wang, Stephen Zhang, Alex Luo, Daniel Gao. Silver medalists, Wayland Swim Club, Oliver Chen, Austin Chen, Jason Song, Alex Hull. Gold medalists, Olympian Swimming's Ray Zhao, Juan Han, Jason Zhang, and Willem Buitelaar. 12 and under. Provincial champions. In the 13-14 girls 4x100 meter medley relay, coming in towards our 100 meter mark turn. Up front are 5, 3, 4 Pacific Seawolves with Leanne Chen, Kelowna Aquajets with Olivia Golanowski, Olympian Swimming Sophie Smith in 4. Turns in that order are 105.50, 105.80, 106.11, 3 tenths between first, second, 3 tenths between second, third. Pacific Seawolves now pass over to Andrea Sanchez Portillo, followed Alice Walters for Kelowna, Elsa Chen for Olympians, third in lane 4. Remainder of our field is Vancouver Pacific, Addie Brady to Gianna Wong, Holly Byrne in 1, Lauren Beatty to Mika Hall. That is Vancouver Pacific in 2 to clarify. Olympian Swimming, B Relay in 6, Mae Bergholtz to Sophie Carter. Pacific Seawolves, Rennie Chang to Emily Wong. China Swim Club, Juju Bentley to Sydney Moser. 150 meter mark, leading time is 140.40, followed up 41.11 and 41.18. 7 100s here, folks, between Pacific Seawolves in lane 5 and Kelowna Aquajets. Alice Walters behind Sanchez Portillo in 3. Cross pool, fastest outbound 50 was a 34.29 for Elsa Chen. Is now a body length and a half ahead of a close second, third. Looks to be Kelowna And Walters coming into the wall, slightly ahead of Pacific Sea Wolves, 222.62, 222.83, 2/10 now. The gap between second and third, 219.90, leads out dominant in lane number 4. That is now Sarah Cannon for Olympians on fly, followed McKinley Clement for Kelowna in 3, Xinyi Tian for Pacific Sea Wolves in 5. Olympians seated a 4:30.80. BC record is a 4:24.71, held by UBC Dolphins since 2010. For 2:51.55. Is a 2/10 under record pace for the 4x100 at the Mel's Ajax Junior International, May the 30th, 2010. UBC Dolphins, Summer Mackenzie Summer, Ava Nagy, Naomi Thomas, and Megan Kwiatkowski at a 4:24.71. Pacific Sea Wolves here, 3:29.15. This is now under, or rather over record pace of 3:25.53 at the end of the 300-meter mark. Freestyle takeovers here. Elsa Liu in 5, Pacific Sea Wolves. Quinn Tarampi for Olympians in 4. Alexa Crane for Kelowna in lane 3. Kwiatkowski for the UBC Dolphins back in 2010 came back a 59.18 out at 28.18, back at 31 flat. Liu out at 29.24. 3:58.39. We are not going to see the provincial record here to this afternoon. It is Pacific Sea Wolves with the lead, though, but here comes Olympians Tarampi in 4, out a 28.44, 8/10 faster than Liu, matches up into the final 5, and with the touch in 4, 4:30.32 in 4. Sea Wolves having to settle second, 4:30.61, 4:37.17 is Kelowna in lane 3. Time to beat from time finals in session number 5 was a 4:51.22 from Richmond Rapids, and our top 3 tonight all under that, with 4:37.17 the third fastest time in finals. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Directing attention to our smaller scoreboard above lane 1. The results show as official. This is lane 4, lane 5, lane 3. Olympians A, Pacific Sea Wolves A, and Kelowna A heading to the podium. All times under the 4:51.22 Richmond Rapid high point from the morning session. We will shortly be moving into the boys 13-14 4x100 meter medley relay. We are asking for just a few moments of coaches, athletes, and spectators' patience. We're going to go ahead and announce our awards for the 13-14 girls 4x100 at this time. Bronze medalists, Kelowna Aquajets, Olivia Golanowski, Alice Walters, McKinley Clement, and Alexa Crane. Silver medalists, Pacific Sea Wolves, Leanne Chen, Andrea Sanchez Portillo, Xinyi Tian, Elsa Liu. Gold medalists, Olympian swimming, Sophie Smith, Elsa Chen, Sarah Cannon, Quinn Tarampi, provincial champions. Coaches, athletes, and spectators, please take note. We are going to be directing attention to the small scoreboard above lane number 1 for this next race. Our video board at the turn end of the pool is apparently got some gremlins in the gears. We're going to be starting into our boys 13-14 4x100 meter medley relay. Heat 2 is our provincial time finals. Athletes, this is a test start. Athletes behind the blocks, this is a test. Once again, coaches, athletes, we are directing attention to the small board for our times in this race. The small board located above lane number 1 and the start end of the pool. Olympian swimming in lane number 1. B relay led out by Mark Panayotov. Vancouver Pacific in 2. Nicholas Bose in 3. Olympian swimming A relay led out in 3 by Lanson Kammer. Kelowna in 4 led out by Matthias Hoagley. Hayak in 5. Anas Hamuda in 6. Surrey Knights Matthew Huang 7. West Van Otters Max Ling and 8. Pacific Seawolves with Jeffrey Lai. 30.98 off the 50-meter mark was Max Ling for West Vancouver Otters. Followed up Kelowna. Matthias Hoagley. 100-meter mark, up to first. Olympian swimming in lane 3, A relay with second leg, Davin Cho. Followed second, Kelowna, Jackson Ritchie off at a 105.04. And in 3, West Van, 105.24. In 7, taken over from by Reese Watson. Top seeded team here is a 4:17.97. Kelowna in 4, BC record. Held just above the national record at a 4:07.72 since 2017. Record held by Pacific Coast Swimming, set July the 15th by Brendan Fitzpatrick, Michael Schmidt, Keir Ogilvie, and Anthony Gutierrez. $20 meters to go for Ritchie with the lead off the 150, 137.95. Olympian swimming in 2. Davin Cho at the 150, 138.92. Here comes our 200 takeover inbound at a 216.00, 216 perfect on the clock. Takeover by Elliot Key into the fly. Followed to 18.32 and 2 for Benjamin Chen. And third is a takeover time of 2:19.31 for Surrey Knights in 6. Evan Lim with it, the takeover. Coming into our 300-meter mark. Take over at 300, 3:16.90. Kelowna now anchored by Jet Wall. 3:21.58 to a 3:48.86, 3:44.94 leads. That was second with that previous time. Olympian swimming anchored by Alexander Shang in 3. But it's a 5-meter lead into the wall. It's going to be Kelowna at a 4:16.24. Time to beat from prelims, a 4:35.80 in the 13-14 age group. No contest here from Canadian Dolphins. 4:16.24 also under, and 4:28.05 for third under. Our high point of 4:35.80. Your top three are unofficial podium positions. 4:20.65 for 3 Olympian swimming, and third in 2. The 4:28.05 for Vancouver Pacific and Kyle Ma on the anchor. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. We are showing a disqualification on the scoreboard. Event 40, Heat 2, Lane 1. That is a disqualification. Event 40, Heat 2, Lane 1. Times and times alone on the board are shown as correct. However, with our top three tonight at faster times than the prelims high point of 4:35.80, it is lane 4, lane 3, lane 2 down to the podium, please. 4, 3, 2 to the awards podium. And it's now time to move on to the girls 15-17 4x100 meter medley relay. This is your timed provincial final. The medalist presentations now for the 13-14-year-old boys 4x100 meter medley relay. Bronze medalists: Vancouver Pacific Swim Club's Nicholas Bose, William Zhu, Mateo Palma, and Kyle Ma. Your silver medalists: Olympian swimming, Lanson Kammer, Davin Cho, Benjamin Chen, Alexander Shang. Your gold medalists: Kelowna Aquajets, Matthias Hoagley, Jackson Ritchie, Elliot Key, and Jet Wall. Your provincial champions for the 13-14 age group. 15-17 girls relays. In 1, Vancouver Pacific led out by Emily McHugh. Canadian Dolphins led out by Izzy Stackhunter in 2. Olympian swimming B relay led out by Kayla Tai in 3. Olympian swimming A relay in 4 led out by Rebecca Haig. Kelowna A in 5 led out by Ellie Chu. Kisu in 6 with Taylor Hurst on back. Amelia Anlu, Cassandra Wong. Kelowna B in 7. Hollyburn A in 8. Halfway turn leading is a 1:05.20. That is Olympian swimming in lane number 4. Turnover from Hay to Shea Murtha. 1:06.29 for second. Kelowna Aquajets, Ellie Chu moves over to Mavis Lowe. Top seeded time is a 4:15.59 for Olympian swimming A. BC record is a 4:14.54 held by Kisu Swim Club. A recent record, April the 9th of this season, Hannah Rutten, Nina McEachran, Taryn Weatherhead, Marley Windsor. This was set in Edmonton at the Canadian Open. Again, a 4:15.54. To 18-13 at the 200-meter mark. This is a time 8/10 shy of BC record pace at Canadian Open. Kisu, a 2:17.34. This was the end of Nina McEachran's breaststroke 100. Weatherhead started out at 28:43 at the Open for a 2:45.77 250-meter split. 5/10 shy now. 2:46.26 out of 28:13. 3/10 faster than Weatherhead at the Canadian Open. Came back at 32:49. 3:18.26 is BC record pace for Kisu at the Canadian Open. .3:20.21 at the 300 record pace, a 3:18.26. A bit of a slip off here. Came back a bit slow. 33.95. Weatherhead at 32.49. Second into the 300-meter mark at 3:27.52 for Kelowna Aquajets. That was Mavis Liu to Emily Golanowski on fly. Riley Miller takes over for the anchor. And third at 3:28.29 for Olympian swimming in 3. Anchored out by Vivienne Lin following Ella Uhl. 3:47.60 at the 350 for anchor of Olympian swimming, Katie Sakai. Coming back home. 20 meters to go. Now 15. Seat time for this team, again, a 4:15.59 under the flags. .4:17.91 is the top time in our 15-17 provincial time final. Second fastest finish, 4:23.94 in lane 5 for Kelowna, and third, 4:27.61. Directing attention to the small board. Our large board at the far end seems to be currently paused or frozen. Small board shows our times. In the girls' 15-17 time to beat was a 4:36.88. All of our fastest times tonight are faster. Again, third fastest was a 4:27.61, well under the island swimming high point of 4:36.88. We're going to try to show this on our board, but we do have a disqualification coming in for event 41, heat 3, lane 7. That is a disqualification, event 41, heat 3, lane 7. Going off of our small board, the times shown for our top 3 are declared correct. We will be inviting 4-5-3 to make their way to the awards podium with our top 3 times tonight faster than the high point from this morning. 4-5-3, please, to the awards podium. It's time now to move into our boys 15 to 17-year-old age group. Coming up behind the blocks, your boys 15-17-year-old 4x100 meter medley relay. Timed provincial final.
Yeah, wait a minute. Get it how you live it. 10 toes in when we standing on business. I'm a big stepper. Underground methods.
Medalist presentations for the girls 15 to 17-year-old 4x100 medley relay. Bronze medalist, Olympian swimming, Kayla Tai, Maisa Monsaikab, Ella Uhl, Vivienne Lin. Silver medalists, Kelowna Aquajets, Ellie Chu, Mavis Liu, Emily Golanowski, and Riley Miller. Gold medalists, Olympian swimming, Rebecca Haig, Shea Murtha, Emma Croston, and Katie Sakai. Your provincial champions in the 15-17 age group. Boys 15-17. Time to beat is a 4:14.68. Surrey Knights this morning, Jonas Landry, Matthew Su, Gershan Sanka, Eric Zhang. In this pool, we have Hollyburn, Weiswu in 1, Olympians Jinsei Yamamoto in lane 2, Kelowna Aquajets, Elias Sabush in 3, Pacific Seawolves, Jeffrey Chen in 4, Olympian Swimming A, Rosal Brito, Admiral Rosal Brito in 5, Pacific Seawolves, B Relay in lane 6, led out by Neo Lee, Vancouver Pacific, Preston Shee in 7, Columbia Shuswap Selkirk Swim Club's Finn Skofteby was in lane number 8. At the 100-meter mark, turnover 59.22. The lone time under the minute mark in lane 1 for Hollyburn and Weiswu. Burton Lee takes over into leg number 2. Following into the breaststroke, now up to first place as of the 150. It was a 59.35 missed call. A couple more times under the minute mark. That was Olympian Swimming in lane number 5. Rosal Brito to now Joshua Kim. And third fastest time at the 100 was 59.64. 130.59 at the 150 is Neil Zhou chasing Kim. Hundred meters later, Hollyburn briefly slipping down to second at the 150, up to first again at the 200-meter takeover. Oliver Leach takes over for Fly at a 2:06.25, followed up 2:06.70, 4.5 tenths behind. 5.5 tenths behind. And a 2:06.88 in lane 3 marked the takeover between Liam Chu and Lan Dando for third. Pacific Seawolves at the 250 as second again mentioned. 2:33.47 is now Max Wu. Mark Eistoff in the water for Olympian Swimming in lane number 5. Into the end of the race. Long course, short course, 13-14 national record holder finishes out a 29.50 backhand 50 into the wall at a 3:01.62. Jode Wood takes over for the anchor, followed in 4, Matthew Chow for Pacific Seawolves, Aiden Carrion Sabatino for Kelowna. Top seeded team is a 3:56.2 for Pacific Seawolves. Olympians a 10th behind that at a 56.31. BC record at 50.10. Homeward bound we come. Seawolves and Olympians, Chow and Wood. Lead remains in 5 for the time being. Out in front to the 50-meter mark. It was a 24.82 for Pacific Seawolves. Gaining ground, matches it up. It's going to be at the finish. Seawolves at a 3:55.32. Olympians settling for a second place finish by 2 tenths, 2 100ths. And third, Vancouver Pacific at a 4:05.76. Top time of the morning was a 4:14.68. Our top 3 all well under. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. Swimmers, please clear the pool. Times and times alone shown on the small board are declared correct. Once again, times and times alone shown on the small board are declared correct. With our top 3 tonight faster than the 4:14.68 high point, 4:57 are invited to make their way to the awards podium. And we move on to our final swim for tonight's finals, the 18 and over boys 4x100 medley relay. Again, 18 and over timed provincial final.
Count the people I trust on one hand, one hand, one hand. Count this money I touch me more hands.
The medalist presentation now for the 15 to 17-year-old boys 4x100 meter medley relay. Bronze medalists, Vancouver Pacific Swim Club, Preston Shee, Zaidel Rabut, Tyler Clogg, Joshua Ong. Silver medalists, Olympian swimming, Admiral Rosal Brito, Joshua Kim, Mark Eistoff, Jode Wood. Gold medalist, Pacific Sea Wolves, Jeffrey Chen, Neil Zhou, Max Wu, Matthew Chow. Your provincial champions for the 15-17 age group. 18 and over, 4x100 meter medley relay. In the pool, we have Kisu in lane number 2, led out by Cam Chambers. Olympians in lanes 3, 4, 5. C team led out by Kevin Way in 3. A team, Alex Velicico in 4. B team, Olympian swimming, Kagan Gielty in 5. Pacific Sea Wolves in 6, led out by Joshua Perkins. Into the wall, it's a leading time of a 59:43. Our board at the far end is deciding to sign off a little bit early tonight. We're going to be directing attention to the small board, 104.91, 107.37. Our Pacific Sea Wolves and Olympian swimming. Takeovers are Justin Jung for A relay in 4, Nick Jung for the Sea Wolves in 6, Darren C for the B relay in lane number 5. 50 meters later, Jung at a 1:29.42. Top seeded time is a 3:52.60 for the A relay and Olympian swimming. Off the 300 meter mark, a 3:03.35 at the end of Owen Turnicliffe's 100 fly. Luke Stewart Binder takes over for the final 100. Out at 23:79, coming homeward bound for the final 50 in the Olympian swimming A relay. Second out at the 300 meter mark was a 3:19.02 for Olympian swimming's B relay. Jaden Gu to now anchor Pietro De Andres. Third for Pacific Sea Wolves, George Chen in the third leg to Sebastian Masabi. And it's going to be a finish of 3:53.94 for Olympian swimming in lane number 4. No times to compare against for this race. This is our single soul swim provincial time final for the event. Second fastest, 4:13.45, Olympian swimming's B relay in 5, and third, 4:16.84 for Olympian swimming's C relay, lane 3. Coaches, athletes, and spectators, the double whistle here invites our athletes to please clear the pool. Swimmers, clear the pool, please. And we are now inviting Times and in this case, results shown on the board for the 18 and over relay are declared official. Lane 4, Lane 5, Lane 3 are asked to make their way to the awards podium. And we're going to go ahead and just present these awards to close off our session tonight. Bronze medalists in the 18 and over boys 4x100, men's 4x100. Olympian swimming Kevin Way, Oleg Kameka, Vaughn Sandquist, Linus Wong. Silver medalists Olympian swimming Kagan Gilty, Darren C., Jaden Gu, Pietro De Andres. Gold medalists Olympian swimming Alex Velisico, Justin Jung, Owen Turnicliffe, Luke Stewart Biender. Your provincial 18 and over champions. Coaches, athletes, and spectators, that wraps up night number 3 here at the 2026 BC Summer Provincial Championships. A good end to session number 6. We invite our officials to now depart the deck with thanks for their efforts through tonight's session.